Okay, we are live. We are live. Happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so I'm trying something new today. Let's see how it works. I am live on 2 platforms. So let me know where you're watching me from, and then I'll know who loves me more. Okay, cool. So if you are on my YouTube channel and you caught my very late video last night, then you are in luck because I I was very tired last night and the video kind of ended a little bit weirdly because I was just extremely tired. So I'm back to reiterate what it is that I shared last night. So if you haven't seen the live video that I made on my YouTube, go ahead and check it out. And this is just an expansion on the third point that I raised in that video. Okay. So let's get into it. If you do not have this one thing, and I will break it down. If you don't have it, you really are selling yourself short with your level up because there's so many ways that you can benefit from the level up. And if you are not taking full advantage, then you really are cutting, your chances like of success. And I'm not going to let you do that if I path so that you are getting the maximum benefit, maximum chances of succeeding in your level up. Okay, so what is the one thing that you need when you are leveling up? Well, there's a couple of things, but it is very important when you are leveling up to have aspiration. Have some sort of aspiration. Just hold on. Let me fix this. Okay. To get the maximum benefit of your level up, you have to have aspiration, right? Now, aspiration is actually just a way of living, right? It's not something that you can define for someone else, firstly, and you can't really define it in like 2 minutes, okay? But what do I mean by aspiration? When you level up, you get introduced to so many more opportunities. People start noticing you. People want to collaborate with you. People want to work with you. People want to socialize with you. There's so many doors that open up when you level up. Okay. If you are not aware of the potential that you are now unleashing in your level up, you will miss all these amazing opportunities. You really will, because you have to be ready, you have to be prepared, and to some extent, you have to be on the lookout for these things. If you don't know what you're looking for, it can be right in front of you and you'll miss it. I think Bob Marley has a song. The lyrics are in the abundance of water, the fool is thirsty. And it's so deep because a lot of people are surrounded by an abundance of water, but they don't know what they're looking for. So they remain thirsty. And that's just, it's silly. It's unnecessary, right? So you don't want to be that girl that looks good and then there's opportunities all around you and you don't know how to grab them. You don't even know how to recognize them. Okay. So that's what I mean by aspiration. So I'm just going to break it down into 3 parts because I feel like I said, aspiration is just a way of life. It's a very vast concept. So I'm just going to break it down into 3 parts. Number 1, which is the one I talk about all the time, dating, right? Ladies, if you are leveling up, you are probably going to start attracting very different kind of people into your experience that want to date you. And if you are leveling up yourself, the people that are approaching you, some of them are going to be on a very different level from what you're used to. So you have to have dating aspirations. I have tons of content about this on my YouTube channel. So if you're not on my YouTube channel, get on there, girl. And if you are on my YouTube channel, make sure you're subscribed and check out all my videos, right? Everything is there, but we're here making more more content. Um, you have to have dating aspirations. What does this look like? So it's different from for every woman. Okay, what women like in their dating experience is not going to be copy and paste. What I like, you may not like, right? But you have to have some sort of aspiration in the sense that if, for example, you're used to attracting unemployed men that invite you on home dates and you level up and you start meeting people that are actually financially stable and they want to take you on nice dates, or they are used to taking girls on nice dates, ladies and stuff. If you aren't leveled up in terms of your aspiration for your dating life, you're not going to be receptive to nice dates. You're going to expect home dates because that's what you've been getting the whole time, right? And that's really going to turn off a lot of people because they're going to be like, wait, what is this? And a lot of ladies don't get this concept. And I'm going to try and break it down in 2 seconds. Men that are used to spoiling their woman love doing it. Men that are used to taking women to nice places love doing it. Men that can afford to do nice things for their woman, most of them love doing it, especially if they really like the woman that they are doing these things for. When you take that away, not only does he see you as low value in the sense that, okay, so if that's her standard, that means so many more people are going to be able to have access to her. That's what he's thinking. He's not thinking, oh, she's so sweet, she's being considerate about my pocket. He's like, oh, that means anybody can gain access um, on that level, right? He doesn't feel like he's getting something exclusive that nobody else can get. Okay, men are very territorial in that sense. So if he's thinking anybody can get you, then he's probably not going to want to invest too much time and energy into you, because then if he introduces you to his friend, you might run off with him, to his colleague, to his employee, God forbid. So that's the switch that a lot of ladies need to make when they're leveling up, is to move from, oh, I'm low maintenance, oh, I'm not fussy, oh, I'm easy, or whatever. You need to move from that to, this is what I want, this is what I desire, this is what I like, maybe let's do this, I'd like to try this. And the men that you are attracting as you level up, that's their language, that's their chat. So you're really not doing anyone any favors by selling yourself short and being, you know, the old low maintenance self. Now, it doesn't mean you're going out and tearing people's pockets apart, but just have some sort of aspiration. So what I teach a lot of my ladies is have a list. And I do not teach stuff that I do not do. So let me show you my list. Let me just take this off because we've done that. Have a list. Have a list of the places you want to go at the very least for dates, right? It's nothing extravagant. It's just, what kind of restaurants do you want to try? Which, look appealing to you, which look good to you. And have that aspirational thinking around dates so that when men approach you and they're like, oh, I want to take you out on a date. Oh, okay, that sounds great. Where do you want to go? Well, there's a place that I've been dying to try. Maybe we can go there. And men that can love doing that for you, because now he's given you an experience that you wanted, and he'll forever be in your memory on that level, if that makes sense. So, ladies, it's going to take a little bit of effort. You're going to have to Google a little bit. You're going to have to make your list. You're going to have to be proactive with this. But if you don't have that level of drive or like what you want to experience, then you're not going to get the maximum benefit of your level up. Okay? That's the dating part of it. The second part of it is career, business, and self development. Okay. So this really has very little to do with your dating. Like I said, when you level up, you get exposed to so many opportunities, and some of them include business and career opportunities. I would sum everything up in self development by saying when you are so focused on becoming the best version of yourself, which is what self development is, in whatever level and whatever aspect, as you level up, you find that even who you are expands, the potential within you expands. Okay. So that's what you want. You want to be able to become better, and you this is very different for everyone, but do what it is that you need to do to further develop yourself. There are so many free resources. There's YouTube, there's books that you can read online, there's audiobooks you can listen to if you're not into reading. There are so many life coaches that have so many beautiful tips that they give you online for free. There are so many free journaling resources, so many things that will help you to uncover all the different potential that is within you. And that is part of leveling up. The worst thing you can do, ladies, is look amazing and not have some sort of drive, not have some sort of uniqueness, not have some sort of thing within you that is coming, that is growing and blossoming and coming from like the very depths of your soul. If you are not evolving, the level up is going to be very difficult for you, because part of leveling up is really getting out of your comfort zone. And I will tell you this right now, if you are not ready to grow as a person, don't level up. Don't do it. Learn how to do your makeup just for fun, but don't try and level your life up. Don't try and be a better person. Honestly, because you're going to meet challenges in your level up. It's not going to meet challenges, and most of the challenges are here. You're challenging system. You're challenging how you think, how you move, right? When different circumstances come to you, when you are moving as a different person, you can't deal with certain things the way that you used to. You have to find different ways and learn and grow. So self-development is huge. Another big part of this is that as you level up, as your circle upgrades as well, people that you're dating, people that you're socializing with are now on a different level than what you're used to. If you are not about self development, you're not going to be able to sustain these relationships. A lot of successful people are successful because they've done the work it takes. They've gone to therapy, they've gone to life coaches, they've done whatever it is that they felt they need to do, and they probably still do those things to some extent. Okay. But that's the chat. If you read a lot of like these financial books, a lot of them are about self development, a lot. So it's not like this woohoo thing. It's the very substance of a lot of people's success. So whether you're in business or you're in a specific career or you're trying to get in that space, self development will serve you, and it'll serve you for a lifetime. So prioritize that as much as you prioritize everything else. Okay. If you're not ready to upgrade yourself as a person, your mind, then just don't even start the level up thing. It's just going to frustrate you, and it's going to confuse people around you. Don't do it. Okay. And then finally, life aspirations. What do you want your life to look like? Spend time every day just being in that zone of what do I want my life to look like? What feels good for me if I think about what's coming ahead, what's coming to me, what's up ahead. What do you want your life to look like? If you don't have aspirations for that, don't level up. Now, your brain right now is probably saying, well, what I want versus where I am. But that's what aspiration is. That is exactly what it is. A lot of people get caught in the men and women get caught in the trap of, well, this is my reality now, so what's the point? That's what aspiration is, though. It's saying, okay, I'm here now. And however I feel about where I am, whether I'm happy or not, what do I see as next level for me? What does next level look like? What does it feel like? Where am I? What am I doing on a daily basis? What energy is flowing through me? Am I in a better home? Am I driving a better car? Am I healthier? Am I more socially adept? Am I more financially stable? Am I open minded? Do I have a big social circle? What kind of support do I have around me? What kind of things do I do for fun? Like the whole lifestyle thing doesn't just come to you. You have to build it in your mind. And if you are not willing to take the time to build your lifestyle up in your mind, do not level up, because you're going to meet people who have aspirations and they want to hear your aspirations and you don't have them. Then it's awkward. It's not just a superficial thing of putting on makeup and putting on heels and calling it a day. It goes really deep. Now, I always say, ladies, we're all leveling up for our own reasons. So figure out what your reason to level up in the first place even is and take it from there. Some people, are going to want things that you don't necessarily want, and that's okay. But you really have to figure out what it is that you want and put it in your soul, in your heart, put it at the top of your mind as you're leveling up, so that when the opportunities start coming, you're ready. I think Oprah has a quote. I'm going to paraphrase because I don't remember word for it, but success, what luck is what happens when opportunity meets preparation. So if you are not prepared for the next level of your life already, opportunities are going to come and you're not going to be in a position to grab them. You won't. You won't. There's just so many examples I can give you. You can be walking in the grocery store and bump into someone who is going to introduce you to someone who's going to change your life. You just don't know. You could be at the office at work and somebody sees you, and a few months later, and this has happened to me, a few months later you apply for a different position and the person that noticed you months ago is conducting the interview, and it's like, oh, okay. So you really have to have ambition, have aspirations, have vision for your life. Know what's next. Know what you want to come next. You don't necessarily have to figure out how it's going to come to you. And I know that's very difficult, because your brain wants to figure out the how, but you actually don't have to figure out the how. You just have to figure out the what and hold that what inside your soul as you put your lashes on, as level everything else up superficially. Deep down inside, level up your feeling about your life and the things that you want, and really feel that you're able to get the things that you want. That's how they come to you. It's a whole thing. Okay, it's a whole thing. I make a lot of videos about manifesting as well on my YouTube channel, so that might also help you, because That's really what it is, right? You seeing the next level, you seeing what you desire, you seeing what you want, and then it comes to you. This little list of restaurants that I want to try is a manifestation technique, okay? And I wrote this. When was this? I think this was late last year when I put this list together, and slowly it's manifesting. I don't have to figure out who's going to take me here when. But when someone says, hey, I want to take you on a date, where do you want to go? I've already planned it ahead. All right, so that's the video. I hope you found value in it. Give me a beautiful thumbs up if you did. Comment down below what your aspirations are. Share them, honey. Share them, honey. And I will see you beautiful ladies and gents in the next one. All right? Bye.